you want to be a truck driver? Truck drivers spend 66% of nights away from their homes every year. They don't night work only for 120 nights in a year. If you still want to be a truck driver, there are 7 new driving rules you need to know to be a good truck driver. That's later in this video, but first, Drivers TV will answer every question from what's the hardest part of driving a truck, to how much does a truck driver earn. Did you know that truck drivers have higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, and obesity? Just saying. Anyway, which HGV license pays the most? HGV drivers with a Class 1 C+E license or who transport dangerous substances can earn the most. Class 1 C+E license. Drivers with this license can operate articulated vehicles that weigh up to 44 tons. Let's talk truck driving money. The haulage industry is one of the biggest employers in the UK. But how much are truck drivers actually getting into their bank to feed their families? So, is truck driving good money UK? In the UK, truck drivers earn an average of £32,377 per year. It depends whether you work for small private companies or large fleet companies like Eddie Stobart. The UK salary range is: entry level, £21,300 per year; experienced, £36,097, £88,000 per year; high demand routes, £100,000 plus per year. What country pays the most for HGV drivers? Switzerland. Switzerland stands at the top of the list when it comes to salary potential for trailer drivers. Drivers in this country can earn an average salary of €60,000 to €75,000 per year, depending on experience and specific routes. What is the best paid HGV job? HGV Class 1 brick crane operator, £56,000 minus day work or tramping. This will involve delivering 99% on time to contracted customers, which requires maximum commitment and hard work. It is decent money for driving, but how do you become a truck driver? You can become a truck driver with the right heavy goods vehicle driver training. However, it's not a job for everyone. To become a truck driver, you need to attend a truck driving school, obtain a heavy goods vehicle (HGV) driving license by passing both theoretical and practical tests, undergo a medical examination, and complete the Driver Certificate of Professional Competence (CPC) test, which demonstrates your knowledge of road regulations and safe driving practices. Essentially, this involves getting practical training, passing road tests, and meeting medical requirements to qualify for an HGV license. Key steps to become a truck driver: get a provisional HGV license, apply for a provisional HGV license from the DVLA. Choose a training school, find a reputable truck driving school that offers both classroom learning and practical driving experience. Complete theoretical training, learn about traffic laws, road signs, vehicle safety procedures, and regulations through classroom instruction. Practice driving a truck, gain hands-on experience driving a large vehicle under the guidance of a qualified instructor. Pass the practical driving test, take a driving test with an examiner to demonstrate your ability to safely maneuver a truck on different road conditions. Pass the CPC test, complete the driver CPC test, which includes theoretical assessments and case studies to prove your professional competence as a driver. Medical examination, undergo a medical check to ensure you are physically fit to drive a truck. Important skills for truck drivers: good eyesight and hand-eye coordination, strong decision-making abilities, excellent navigation skills, patience and stamina, awareness of safety regulations, basic mechanical knowledge, good communication skills. Is lorry driving a hard job? Being a truck driver can be a challenging job. It often involves long hours on the road, extended periods away from home, and dealing with various weather conditions and traffic situations. What is the hardest part of being a truck driver? An isolated environment. One challenging aspect of being a truck driver is the prolonged periods of isolation. Loneliness. Truck drivers often spend long hours or even weeks alone on the road. The physical toll. Long hours of driving can take a physical toll. Your sleep routine. Everyone needs a good night's sleep. Even more cons of becoming a truck driver. Time away from home. If you have a partner, he or she will miss you. Truck drivers frequently struggle with spending extended periods away from loved ones. Challenging lifestyle. Strict regulations. High stress levels. One arm more tanned than the other. How to get better at truck driving. Focus on safety, always prioritize safety. Learn defensive driving techniques and be aware of your surroundings. Stay calm and patient. Driving a big truck is different from driving a regular vehicle. Stay calm, be patient with yourself, and practice regularly to build your skills. How healthy are truck drivers? Truck drivers have higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, and obesity. Tips for surviving as a rookie truck driver. Get as much rest as you can. Truckers are known for being tired and overworked, but you don't have to be. Exercise and eat well. Maintaining your health is critical as you begin your trucking career. Put safety first. Be patient. Be prepared. It is important to be prompt and on time. It's always better to be too early than a bit late. Is it hard to lose weight as a truck driver? The job of the truck drivers is sedentary and does not allow for many stops along the way, especially not the gym, making it hard for weight loss. Is it hard to learn to drive a lorry? Driving a lorry, or truck, is generally considered more difficult than driving a car due to several factors: size and weight. Lorries are significantly larger and heavier than cars, which affects handling, stopping distance, and maneuverability. A common question asked by many is, do I need Class 2 before Class 1? Yes, you can train for your HGV Class 1 license with just a car license. Can you go straight to Class 1 HGV 2024? Yes, as of November 15, 2021, you can now go straight from a car to a Class 1 HGV. Are HGV jobs worth it? Autonomy and independence. If you enjoy driving, like seeing new places and are happy in your own company, then you should definitely consider gaining your HGV license and embarking on this career path. You need to know the 7 new driving rule changes to be a good truck driver. What are the 7 new driving rules? Some recent and upcoming driving laws include mobile phone use. It's illegal to use a mobile phone while driving, even at a red light, except in an emergency. This includes taking photos, videos, playing games, or scrolling through playlists. Drug use. It's illegal to drive if drugs in your system impair your driving, including some prescription medicines. Cyclist positioning. Drivers must give way to cyclists in all situations, including roundabouts, junctions, and slow or stationary traffic. Automatic lane keeping system. This system helps keep a car in its lane. Weekly driving limits. Lorry drivers are restricted to driving no more than 56 hours per week. Rest periods. Lorry drivers must take mandatory rest periods to ensure they receive adequate downtime. Driving test changes. Changes to a driving test or cancellation must be done 10 working days in advance. How many brakes does a lorry have? Technically, trucks and tractor-trailers have 3 distinct braking systems: the service brake, the parking brake, and the emergency brake. Which gear starts a lorry? It is always advisable to start the trucks in second gear so that the shoot-up effect of the truck is reduced and takeoff is slower. What is a truck jake brake? The generic trademark name for a compression-release engine brake, a jake brake is most commonly used in large diesel engines on semi-trucks. HGV stands for Heavy Goods Vehicle, which is a commercial vehicle that weighs more than 3.5 tons. HGVs are also known as Large Goods Vehicles, LGVs, which is the official EU term. Examples of HGVs: lorries, tankers, fire engines, mobile cranes, and articulated lorries. Is a 3.5-ton van an HGV? No, a 3.5-ton van is not a heavy goods vehicle, HGV. A vehicle is considered an HGV if it has a gross vehicle weight, GVW, of more than 3.5 tons. What's the difference between HGV and LGV? HGV and LGV are both abbreviations for the same type of vehicle, a heavy goods vehicle, or large goods vehicle. They are used to describe commercial lorries that weigh over 3,500 kilograms. How much does it cost to get a HGV license in the UK? The cost of an HGV license in the UK can range from £1,000 to £4,000, depending on the type of license and the training required. License types. Cat C, a 20-hour course that includes medicals, theories, and practical training. Cat C plus E, an upgrade for current Cat C license holders. Cat C1, a 12-hour course that includes medicals, theories, and practical training. Cat C1 plus E, a 10-hour course that includes practical training. Training costs. Carter Arctic, a 24-hour course that includes medicals, theories, and practical training. Class 1 Cat CE can cost between £2,950 and £3,200. HGV Class 1 LGV Cat C plus E license training can cost £1,795 for 5 days. HGV Class 2 LGV Cat C license training can cost £1,850 for 5 days. Do the government pay for HGV training? Or, how to get a HGV license for free? You can get free HGV training in the UK through government-funded skills bootcamps. You can apply if you meet certain criteria, including being at least 19 years old and having a full car driving license. Eligibility: be at least 19 years old. Have a full car, Category B, driving license. Be employed, self-employed, or recently unemployed. How to apply: search for skills bootcamp courses on the National Careers Service site. Apply directly through training providers. What's included: getting a provisional license, medical exam, taking each of the 4 driver certificate of professional competence (CPC) tests, and 1 resit per test. Skills bootcamps. The government-funded skills bootcamps are free training courses. They last up to 16 weeks. These are only available in England.